I'm Jason.
I'm Todd.
This is our little child Ziggy. Say hello, Ziggy.
Hi, Ziggy.
And we're the Glamping Guys. Ziggy, do you know what time it is? I think it's time to go on our next glamping and camping adventure. Are you excited? Yeah? You know we're going camping, don't you? That's right, Dad. You need to hurry up and get me and Wally. I'm ready to go camping. I'm ready to go hang out in nature and look at all the squirrels and chase the lizards. I know, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Do you think you can do a little happy dance for us? Will you do a happy dance? Will you do a happy dance? Well, come here. Come here. Will you give me a high five? Give me a high five. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go glamping. Hey everybody, it's Jason and Ziggy with the Glamping Guys, and Todd today is behind the camera. So we are really excited to take you guys on our next glamping adventure, and that is going to be Paynes Prairie Nature Preserve. It's located right outside of Ocala National Forest, and we are so excited because there is supposed to be wonderful wildlife, including bison and also wild horses. And we were also told that it has one of the highest concentration of alligators. So we are so excited to be taking you guys on our next glamping and camping adventure. So let's get to it. All right, guys, we're in Wally and we're getting ready to go. Woohoo! Oh my God.
That was...
You know, I'm wondering if we should keep this in the video or not.
I think we should.
I was gonna honk the horn.
Yep.
But, you know, Wally is 30 years old and we have invested quite a bit of money to get him roadworthy. But he does have some little quirks. And one of them recently that happened was the cigarette lighter stopped working. I went through the fuses. I couldn't figure it out. I'm gonna have my mechanic look at it. But I was gonna honk the horn, and the horn doesn't honk. So I'm wondering if that's maybe connected to the same fuse as the cigarette lighter. So anyway, beep beep. We're getting ready to go glamping. Woohoo!
Woo!
Yay! Ziggy, you ready? All right.
You ready, Ziggy? Ziggy, are you ready? He's just staring at you.
Okay, let's go camping.
Paynes Prairie is located just south of Gainesville, Florida. As many of you may know, Gainesville is home to the University of Florida, which is home to the legendary Florida Gators football team. And Paynes Prairie, with its vast 20,000 plus acres of wetlands, is home to lots of Florida Gators as well. The real ones, that is, not the cute, fuzzy football mascots. Oops, looks like we've hit a roadblock. While we were in town, the main road 441 was closed to everything but local traffic due to flooding after Hurricane Irma. Oh gosh, and just think about it, all those super flooded, swampy areas up in the northern part of the prairie, oh, they're probably attracting even more Florida gators than usual. Yikes! I'm focusing too much on gators, we should probably move on. And speaking of which, we've moved on. We've arrived. Why do they make these things so narrow? Seriously, every single time we go through one of these entrances at a state park, it's like we have to hold our breath. Come to think of it though, that narrow entrance was like the only thing that we didn't absolutely love about Paynes Prairie. As you'll see from this glowing review, we just can't stop saying more and more nice things about this secluded wetland wonderland. Hey Ranger Station, let's get checked in.
And it started raining just a little bit on our way here, but we're actually enjoying it because it cools everything down, and As a lot of you guys know, in a prior video, I talked about the in-dash air conditioning and all of that. So it can get pretty warm inside Wally when we're driving. So when it starts to rain, it really does kind of cool it down.
Already we were loving this place. It's far enough away from civilization to be perfectly cloistered, but it's close enough to where you still get a good cell signal. I mean, how could we possibly get through a glamping trip without Instagramming a million gratuitous photos of Ziggy, right? It's a life need, y'all. Another thing we love to see is heavy tree coverage and heavily wooded campsites, and I gotta say, this place is bursting full of them. As we get closer to our glamp site, you'll see a glimpse of a sign with our campground's curious and amusing name, and there it is, Puggy Campground. Now, I know what you may be thinking, but this campground isn't christened after an adorable pug dog with a really redundant name. It's actually a Native American name that was given to William Bartram, a naturalist who visited this area way back in the 18th century. You know, Puggy would make a really cute pug-themed Instagram handle. Just saying. Hey, here's our site, number 42. How beautiful. Someone scanned a photocopy of a map. Hey, Unicorn. Thanks for making things a lot more colorful. For some reason, this is the best map available online. And there we are, backing in. Boop, boop, boop. Wally doesn't really make that noise. That was just me beeping for no reason.
Hey guys, so for all of you that watched my Coleman road trip grill review, I promised I would be doing a shout out. So woohoo! I am shouting out. We've used this grill a few times already. It's an amazing grill and we love it so much. And guess what we're cooking? Beyond Burgers. For all of you carnivores out there who are thinking about maybe going more into like a meatless Monday or into a vegetarian kind of lifestyle, these burgers do not disappoint. And shameless plug, we also did 2 Beyond Burger meat reviews as well on our YouTube channel, so feel free to check those out as well. So I'm gonna open up the lid, and Todd behind the camera, he's gonna zoom around and show you these amazing burgers.
Hey everybody, welcome to our campsite, otherwise known as the middle of the woods. Check it out. Jason picked the most secluded spot I think I've ever seen. Wave to the camera. Hey honey. Hey Ziggy, where's Ziggy? Ziggy,
Come.
go on, go to daddy. Well, here we are guys, enjoying our campsite. And we're going to take a little walk right now to check out the bathrooms, which are very convenient. We've got a very nice secluded campsite. There's nothing but woods on one side for the most part. The next campsite's really far away. All right, here we are walking up on the Paynes Prairie campground bathrooms. Looking good so far. Here we are coming upon the men's room. Let's open the door. Well guys, I gotta say, this is one of the cleanest bathrooms we've ever seen. Check it out. Woo. Let's walk over this way, check out the shower stalls. Nice use of space in here. Wow, guys, check this out. Look, we got a shelf here and a bench there. Plenty of room to put your stuff. And check it out, look. Pegs. That's a wonderful thing, you know, because sometimes you're in an RV park bathroom and there's not a lot of places to put your clothes, your toiletries, your necessities, your towel, all that good stuff. So sometimes you gotta rely on just one shelf or one bench. This place was kind of thought of everything. Well, it's a beautiful day here at Paynes Prairie, and we're getting ready to walk around and explore the campground. My pockets are stuffed with all the essentials. Campground map, and this one. Bottle of water for us and for Ziggy, because he gets tuckered out pretty quick on these walks. And most importantly, because it's the 21st century, selfie stick. So let's get going. Let's start exploring Paynes Prairie Campground. Let's go. Hey guys, we're in Gator country in more ways than one. We got some hardcore Florida Gator fans over here. Check out these flamingos. Let's keep walking. As we continue our adventures, we're going to head down this little trail here where we will encounter Pavilion 1 and 2, barbecue area, playground, restroom, amphitheater, that's interesting, boat ramp, fishing pier. Lots of cool stuff to see. Let's go explore. Come on, buddy.
Gotta say, so far we are enjoying our first full day at Paynes Prairie.
Very much so.
That's the great thing we love about going to campgrounds too, is getting really good exercise, walking, and also all of the fun exploring that we get to do. And of course, just being enthralled by all of this beautiful, amazing nature.
Here we are at the playground. There are no kids around, so that means the adults are officially taking over. One thing I really like about this little playground area here is that it's far enough away from the campsites, because sometimes they put a playground right in the middle of the campground, and that means lots of kid noise. But right now, since there's no one around, let's make lots of adult noise.
Woohoo! Time to play.
I think I might have to go on this slide. All right. You want to go down the slide? All right, we're gonna ride it together. Oh my God.
Wow, wow. Check this out. We just found a little friend. Maybe this is why there's no kids playing at the playground, because there is this big, beautiful spider. And if any of you out there in the YouTube world know what kind of spider this is, we would appreciate some comments, because it is just beautiful. Wow, such a beautiful spider. Look at that. I know.
No. Right
Well, that's the first time Ziggy's gone on a swing. I don't think he enjoyed it.
I think there are mixed feelings here, yes.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Let's go this way.
Okay, guys. On to the next part of our walk through the campground. Let's see what else this great place has to offer.
Well, we had a great time at that little playground, and now we're going to check out the rest of the campground area. Follow me. Come on, buddy.
So here's a site map for Paynes Prairie Preserve. We're actually right now in the picnic pavilion area of the campground. And I'll zoom in a little bit closer. It's very rustic. We're really surprised at how large this campground is. We feel like we're just getting to the tip of the iceberg, if you will. Oh, and look at this. They actually even have a grill where I guess you can really cook up some barbecue. This kind of makes me kind of just think like all the people that have used this, you know, and all the parties and I don't know, family reunions or even maybe some outdoor weddings and things like that. But this is a really big grill.
One of the coolest things about Paynes Prairie is that they really took the word prairie into account. I mean, this place is pretty rustic, kind of Western themed, right down to the trash cans. We dig all the attention to detail here. Let's head this way.
Now we're heading to one of our favorite places in the park, a place that's perfect for reflection. Literally, because the lake is right there, full of reflected natural beauty. There are lots of things around this campground that are really impressive, but this is kind of the best. It's the perfect spot for enjoying the shade and staring out at the water and up into the trees. I mean, look at this enormous oak. I wonder if this tree is older than Pug Puggy. Is it just me? Or does staring at Spanish moss never get old? And here we are. Welcome to the amphitheater.
I'm projecting my voice extra loud because we are in the theater. The amphitheater, to be exact. It's kind of funny, when I was looking at the term amphitheater on the map, I was kind of expecting there to be a stage, but instead, the lake is the show, and what a show it is. Also, your lighting instruments above you are the sun and the beautiful tree limbs. Oh, this is gorgeous. Enjoy. I tell you, they've got a lot of good stuff going on at this campground. We're going to keep on walking down to the fishing pier and the boat ramp. Hey guys, well, it's finally happened. It's a sign that says alligators might be nearby. I'm staying in this shot just long enough to tell you this, and now I'm going to dart away in a cowardly fashion. Bye. Come on, Ziggy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the boat ramp. Excellent for lowering boats into the water and also for bringing alligators out of the water. Again, I'm darting away.
And as I'm darting away, of course, my fearless, intrepid husband is headed right towards the water. Pretty beautiful, though, right? I mean, if I were an alligator, I'd be pretty pleased with this piece of real estate. It's got one hell of a view.
Ziggy, go check out the turtle. Go check it out. It's a turtle. Look. It's a little turtle. It's a turtle. Oh my God, this is hilarious. That tiny, tiny little baby turtle. Ziggy's like, I think I'm done.
There sure was a lot to see, and by this point, we hadn't even ventured into the primary section of the park, where the main event, the prairie, is located. And, well, all we could think was this. If this beautiful glamp ground, the playground, the pavilions, this trail, all these beautiful trees and brooks and nooks and crannies, and that amazing amphitheater, if all this was just the appetizer, then the actual prairie must be one tasty main course. Well, as tasty as an alligator-riddled wetland can be.
And there's Wally coming through the trees. Such a beautiful campground.
Well, that was a really fun tour of the campground. Gotta say, this is definitely up there as one of our favorites. The trees, the wooded campsites themselves, great bathroom facilities, and just so many cool things to see and so many cool things to do just right around the camp area. So, major thumbs up. And a paws up too for Ziggy.
Yeah, I know. This is Jason behind the camera. And every month when we go out on one of our glamping adventures, we feel that each state park here in beautiful sunny Florida that we hit up is better than the other one. And we are just so torn. So I think I'm just going to have to chalk it all up and just say every single campground has been our favorite. And thank you for coming along for our little campground walking tour and review.
And no campground review. And no campground review could. Oh my God. And no campground review would be complete without me being forced to talk about dump stations. So here I am standing next to a dump station again. Can I stop?
Leave a comment to say hi. If you like us, please subscribe. And if you don't, our little fluffy dog will attack you.